wanted to get into this Action Bronson, dude. So Action Bronson's somebody that I used to like a lot when I was younger. Anyone who's familiar with him probably knows him as a rapper. I knew him as that dude from Vice that was doing Ancient Aliens shit. You know what I mean? I don't know. You ever see that show, Andy?
Nope.
You never seen Ancient Aliens?
No, sir.
Wow. So then you never... All right. So basically, Action Bronson, he used to do a show called Action Bronson and Friends Watch Ancient Aliens.
Okay.
And it was there was a history show called Ancient Aliens, and they used to sit in front of this green screen and just get really high and order all this food from these different catering companies. It'd be like a group of celebrities all doing this. And they would just watch the show Ancient Aliens from the Discovery Channel. And it was just a stoner's paradise. Like, if you were watching that show, you were more than likely killing brain cells. You know what I mean? It was like one of those types of shows. But it was good shit. I used to love watching it. It was on YouTube first, and then it was on Vice. And that's where I got to love Action Bronson. Then he started doing this fuck that's delicious bullshit and all this other stuff. And really, I mean, you take this guy away from the TV watching Ancient Aliens, and there's really nothing good about this fucking dude. I'm sorry. I don't know. It might just be me. That's just my opinion. This guy, shitty rapper, shitty cook. This guy's been working out for the past 5 years. Look at the arm on this dude. You telling me this guy's been working out for the... nothing he does is good. This guy's got personal trainers. He's hooked up with Joe Rogan. They got him hooked up to IVs like a fucking Super Saiyan, you know, in a fucking hyperbolic time chamber. And you ever see that in Dragon Ball Z? They got the fucking wires on Vegeta and shit like that. He's in one of these fucking super labs, and they can't get an ounce of fucking fat off this goddamn guy. It's fucking insane. And he doesn't give a fuck. He's just fucking, he's ordering coffees at the goddamn gym, all this shit. So this fuck that's delicious, you know, this rapping and stuff, his rapping is even worse. You ever hear his rapping?
Mm-mm.
Oh my God. He'll be like, I got real hot on a coffee pot, 3 o'clock, 9, 10, 11, yeah, micro cheese. Like, you know, he just says wacky shit. You're like, this isn't even, there's no rhythm to this, dude.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know what's happening here, you know? But since he's fat and he smokes a lot of weed, everybody likes him. Everybody's like, oh, he's fucking cool as shit. You know, there's always those big fat stoner guys. Everybody's like, that's the life of the party, bro.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, everybody's got those. In high school, they all know that one kid at the party. That was Action Bronson. He just happened to make a career out of the shit. Now in this episode of Fuck That's Delicious, he's going to this like this fucking fancy like CrossFit type gym, and he's showing off his workout routine as if any of this shit's gonna help him lose weight. And it like, check this shit out. It's insane.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
It's a gym picture.
Workout buddies.
I want to look at the little things, so I call it fine tuning.
I do a little move.
Look
and
at
my
that right
fucking
there.
Entire...
Right here, you can see none of this is gonna work. Right at the intro, you see, look at his personal trainer. This bitch posted 13 Instagram posts right before you walked in the goddamn door. All of her information is coming from like the Andrew Huberman podcast and shit, which I'm sure has got a lot of good information, but this chick probably went to school for like physical therapy, and she fucked a couple goddamn famous people, and they're like, we got a job for you. You know what I mean? Like, this is not, I would never hire somebody who looks like this to be my personal trainer unless I was trying to fuck them. You know what I mean? That's about it. I don't know why any gym would be like, this is the girl that we need to work in here. She's fit, yes. Is she gonna get you fit? Probably not. I don't know. But that's just me. Something tells me Action Bronson doesn't care, because at the end of the day, he just wants to slam a couple fucking Philly cheesesteaks and fucking be like, fuck, that's delicious. You know what I mean? Go back to the booth. And now, listen to what he says to her. He ends up, he's like, oh man, I got no deodorant. I hope that's okay. Like, watch this shit.
But the biggest problem I've been having is this. I can't get into a push-up position comfortably.
Really?
I'm also gonna tell you something,
Yeah.
and I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
I forgot to put deodorant on.
I know.
So I'm aware of the offensiveness. Just wanna
Jesus
let you know
Christ.
that.
I think
So
you'll
just,
be
all right.
okay.
Pause that shit. Could you imagine him saying that to you when you walk in the goddamn gym with him?
No, I'm clocking out.
Bro, this guy is rubbing together like 2 slabs of concrete, and it's fucking hot, goddamn it, in that goddamn gym. And the first thing he says to you before the workout even starts, he's sweating from the coffee. You know what I mean? He hasn't even started working out. He's drenched. And he's like, I'm sorry, lady. I forgot to put deodorant on. He's like, you're famous. You just stop at the fucking store and get deodorant on the way there. It's not like you don't have any money. He could literally go, hey, assistant, go get deodorant. It makes no sense. And then he tries to say it all official and shit. I'm going to say something to you and I'm going to apologize. Like, that's going to make it better.
I know, right?
You know what I mean? Like, fuck off, dude.
He basically is sorry, not sorry, is what he said.
Exactly. He might as well have been like, I'm not racist, but it's like one of those kinds of sayings. You know what I mean? It's like, dude, you might as well just not said anything, man. Just let us fucking suffer and talk shit about you behind your back. You know what I mean? Don't fucking bring it up. If you're bringing it up, you should have went and put on deodorant. You're obviously aware.
Exactly. Mm-hmm.
You know? And look at these workouts. Look at the way that he's doing this shit. It makes me fucking sick. Watch this shit.
Movement. Like I swing like, hold like 50 pounds in one hand and swing it effortlessly, because
So you're totally fine in rotation,
Yeah,
just in pushing.
Look at this.
So
This is
right
not
side's
working
fine.
out. Paul, this is not working out. He's like pretending that he's in the fucking Avengers. He's like swinging a fucking Thor hammer. It's not working out.
Yeah, dude. That I pray I pray I don't end up like that because I've been working out for what, it's been about a year and change.
Mm-hmm.
I really pray that I show some sort of change because Jesus Christ.
You will. You just can't be doing stupid shit like that. Like
No,
those workouts are good, but they're good for like a specific muscle group. You know what I mean?
Right.
You can't only be swinging hammers and giant sacks of fucking sand and shit. And nobody's going to get shredded off of just kettlebells. You know what I mean? You got to do other shit, you know? And this guy, to him, it's like, if it's not like a toy, he can't work out with it. You know what I mean? Something's clearly not right here. And once again, I stress, this is not an athletic trainer. I mean, there's nothing about this chick screams, I'm going to get you in shape. When I see her, I see a lot of payments with no progress. That's what I see. Well, maybe that's just me though. I don't know. Let's check this out.
I'm an ATC, I'm an athletic trainer, and I'm a strength and conditioning coach. Then I have a rehab lens to be able to rehab people back from injury, from surgery, things like that. We mostly work with non-traditional athletes, mostly skateboarders,
Pause that
but
real
also
fast.
artists. So
Wait.
Notice how you heard not one fucking degree, not one certificate. There's nothing there. Everything she's saying, she just made it up. It sounds like she didn't tell you where she graduated from. She didn't. I have a degree in this. I'm a PhD in it. None of that shit. What were you gonna say?
She said she works with non-athletes. You can't call yourself an athletic trainer and say you don't work with athletes.
Yeah, well,
How does that make any sense?
She's saying that she doesn't work with like traditional athletes. She works with like skateboarders and people like that.
Okay, time out. I don't want to offend anybody. Are skateboarders athletes?
I mean, yeah, kind of in a sense. Like you're sweating your ass off and doing a lot of bullshit
I get
if
that.
you're doing that. Like you don't see too many fat pro skateboarders. You know what I mean? But I wouldn't go as far as to say like that these people need athletic trainers and shit like that. You know, I don't know. I'm not a pro skateboarder. But to me, I see a girl like this and she's like, all I do is I do athletic training for skateboarders. I'm like, these dudes are dogging this bitch out. You know what I mean? They're not paying all that goddamn money for nothing. Do you know how these skate rats are? I used to be one of them. They're horny, just like the Protect Our Park boys. Like I'm telling you. So, you know, it just doesn't strike me as somebody who's going to get you in shape. She strikes me as the type of person, once again, who's going to take all your money and you're not going to see anything out of it. Look at this guy right here. Watch this.
Fucking performance-y.
I just started surfing like a year ago.
Fun, right?
And I'm like really shit, but
It's all right, as long as you're getting in the water.
it's like
Look at that. Watch.
Like,
Pause
I'm
that. This guy is nonchalantly on the fucking bike, like hardly even he's got it on 1. He's got it on resistance 1. It's like a mountain bike. When you hit the gear when you're trying to climb a hill and it's like you could pedal like 9 times, you get like 2 feet. That's what the bike is on right now. He's like, I just took up surfing. I'm kind of shit at it, mate. You know what I mean? I don't know what to do. And Action Bronson, he doesn't even have his feet on the pedals. Look at
Yeah, I know.
this guy. He's not even working out. This fucking guy. I hate to break it to you, Action, but you're just always gonna be fat. It's if you keep it up like this, you're always gonna be fat. I hate to say it to you, man. I hate to say it to you. Action's too fucking fat. That's it. We can go to the next timeline. He's too fucking fat, bro. He's too fucking
Keep
fat.
them together.
I feel like I'm tying off. Hold on. I'm having an issue
Look
here.
at him. Look at that. He
Having an
can't
issue
even
with the
wrap.
thong.
We got this.
He can't even wrap the rubber band around his fucking thighs. God damn it! That's when you know it's bad, folks. When you can't even use the resistance bands properly. You need help getting the resistance bands on. They stretch. Those things stretch.
I know.
You know what I mean? It's like, what do we do? How thick are you, man? I don't fucking know. Those things are stretchy. They're stretchy. It's basically a huge rubber band. How can't you do that? And watch, Action's got a fucking crack job crew on him. His cameraman, such a fucking pervert. Watch this. Look.
Good. And then
Look at
squish
him.
your ankles together, really break that band.
He's trying to get up everybody's shorts.
often
It's
are you
not
guys-
just her.
Twice a week.
Oh, look, a different angle.
Twice a week when we're in town.
Look at that. Pause that
All
real
right,
fast.
we're going-
That girl, probably saw the cameraman and was like, I don't like this. And she turned like 90 degrees. And the guy was just like, just went around the corner and was like, yes, yes. You know what I mean? Pervert. Trying to get up that poor woman's shorts. What are you doing there, buddy? Little sus, if you ask me. And Action's face. Look, I'm going to zoom in on his face. His face right now. He's like, that's a good angle right there. That's a good angle right there. He's like, look at. He's sitting there looking at her like, fuck, that's delicious. You know what I mean? He's getting upper shorts. He's getting that view, and he's like, fuck, that's delicious. He's like, I'll order 3 of them right now, boss. Don't mind me, I didn't wear deodorant. He's got his armpit wide open right now. I know everybody sitting around him is fucking pissed. They're all fucking pissed.
Band walks.
Is it working?
Yes. Do you feel this in your booty?
Look at that.
I don't
Pause
fucking
that
know
real
this
fast.
hurts so much.
He looks like he's wearing a dress. He's like moving one foot to the left, one foot to the right. He's doing the cha-cha slide. This guy paid $15,000 for an afternoon to do the cha-cha slide with some pro skateboarders. What the fuck are we doing here? How many videos does this view have? 107,000 I said videos. I meant to say views. You know what I'm sorry.
I got you.
I'm sorry, folks. I'm gonna need a marijuana sound bite. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Maybe like a real quick like boom. You know what I mean? Like a quick little ska riff. You know, for when I have these moments of fogginess. You know, when my clarity has gone beyond me. I could really use a nice ska riff right about now. But look, once it's not working out. These guys are not working out, and Sean Malto is just fighting for his life. they're working out, and Action's got no deodorant on, and he's just swaying his arms all, and Sean Malto's sitting there like, this fucking stinks. God, watch this.
I want everything.
Look at him.
2 seconds. Good.
Look,
Recover.
Sean won't pause that. Sean
Rest.
wouldn't even look up. Action's just fucking causing this treadmill of fucking. It's wafting from both. It's filling up the whole area, and they're stuck in a corner. So it's got nowhere to go.
He's creating a whole border of that order.
Exactly. It's getting all stocked up right there. And Sean Malto he's just fucking looking for a lifeline. You know what I mean? He's looking for a lifeline. He's like, I can't take my hands off the handles and plug my nose. The camera guy's staring right at me, man. It's fucking bullshit.
Yeah, it's not like he could look to his right, because like then you'll be like, what the hell are you looking at? You're at the wall, or you're avoiding his smell.
Right.
Exactly.
If he looks to the right, he's going to see the mirror, and then it's going to go to get the ricochet angle of Action Bronson's armpit. He's going to be like, this is all fucking wrong. I shouldn't even be here right now. It's just so fucking funny. And then listen to when this trainer girl, she starts listing off all the stuff. She's like, Action, he could do this to fix himself. He could do that. And the list just fucking goes on and on and on. And listen to this. What?
I would say maybe taking the volume down on his workouts a little bit and just adding some extra slower stabilized stuff. So I would love to see him, one, open his pecs. Do we feel this?
Oh my
Do we
God.
feel this back here?
Pause that
Every
real fast.
fucking pulse.
That's just the tip of the iceberg. You thought I might have been, oh man, Elias is really losing his edge right now. How stoned is he? That list wasn't even that long. No, she's just said a couple things off the top. She's still talking about the list. Listen to this.
Pulse.
Okay, good.
I'm pulsating.
2, strengthen his rotator cuff. 3, lower back strengthening. And 4, pelvic floor control, pelvic tilt control, glute development, a couple things. Yeah, that's going to help him a lot.
This girl is basically like, he could just not be him. If he could just not be Action Bronson, that would fix him, because this guy is a fat fuck and he's not going to get any better. If this girl was a mechanic, the person she'd be talking to, he's like, what's wrong with my car? You'd be so stressed out. You'd be so stressed out. She'd be like, the tires are going, the axles, the fucking rotator, the rotors, the engine block, everything is fucking going. It's falling apart. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I love how on 2 she said, and lastly, but when she said lastly after that, she named like 3 or 4 other
3 more things. She was like,
she said, lastly, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things she's got to do.
Yeah, they asked her, hey, what could fix him? She pulled out one of those like receipts from CVS. She's like, wow. You know how CVS, they give you like a 3-foot long receipt. You bought one stick of gum, they give you a fucking 4.5-foot long receipt. She pulls out one of those and just starts listing off shit that's wrong with Action Bronson. That is so fucking funny. Fuck, that's delicious, my ass, dude. I would be fucking out of there, bro. But that's it, folks. I just wanted to, because this is the stuff people are watching, and I don't approve. I'm sorry. It just does, it's not working out. And he's going to influence some other fat fuck online and be like, I'm working out. And they're doing the cha-cha slide, 2 steps to the right, 2 steps to the left. And they're going to be like, that's it, folks. We did it. And, these celebrities, they're getting away with it for far too long. I'm telling you, they're getting away with it for far too long. And 2 guys that, I'm sorry, what were you going to say?
No, I was just going to say, at least they're entertaining us in some way.
Yeah, I know, right?
Right?
Because if we can't talk shit about it, who's going to? Red Bar? I mean, Red Bar's the only other one talking shit about these fucking guys. And obviously he's the GOAT, but we need more. We need more people calling these types of stupid motherfuckers out, because it's just not going to get any better. You know what I mean? That's why I need more of you. I need more of you in the audience to rally behind me and fight with me on this cause. Because this guy calls that working out. I call that bullshit, if you ask me. I don't, that's it, you know?
And hold my fart like a bong rip.